Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to speak to you about a truth we all know but often fear. Pain. Pain is an inevitable part of life. It comes in many forms, physical, emotional, mental. But here's the powerful lesson I want you to embrace today. Pain is not here to break you, it's here to make you. When you push through pain, you uncover a strength within you that you never knew existed. You discover resilience, determination, and an unshakable will. So today, I challenge you to face your pain head on, to push through it, and to emerge on the other side stronger than ever before. Fall leads to winter. The day ends with night. Opportunity leads to difficulty. After growth, there is always a recession. Life has gone on like this for the last 6,000 years that we know of. The winters of sickness, disappointment, and destruction are coming. There will be social winters, economic winters, personal winters when your heart is broken into 1,000 pieces, and the nights will be longer than normal. It's just known as winter time. But winter will come anyway. That's how it's been for 6,000 years. It's written history, you say. Okay, Mr. Owen, what can I do about life's winters? That when you face the difficulties of life, you should look at them and accept whatever comes your way. Don't run away from them, step toward them. Don't duck it like most people do. It's clear that most people want things to be easy. See? Come on, what's so easy? Take it easy. I find it interesting that time goes by. It helps you get through whatever you're going through right now. That's what time does. Get you through the winter. Now, how do you deal with winter? Write this down. You can learn new things, get stronger, and get smarter. Winter is nothing you can't get through. Nobody can stop you from making it through the winter. Watch out for people who are against you. Trust me, we'll have some. There are going to be political foes. There will be people who don't like you. Some people will be jealous, but they won't be your friends. How can you show power if no one is attacking you? If no one is trying to pull you over, how are you going to show resistance? Hold out. Hold out. Don't be silent anymore. Don't keep being uncaring. Hold out. Stand up and fight back. You get better with each fight. I am thankful for the things I had to fight. I'm not sure. I could not remember the last time I thanked God for my car. I really like the car, but just thank God as you walk around the house. Oh, thanks for the Mercedes. Thanks for the part of the day where you thanked it for things. Thanks for the house. Thanks for the pool. Thanks for that. No. You don't even notice all that stuff when you're in trouble. That doesn't even matter when you're really in a tight spot and the enemy is after your kids, your health, and your mind. They don't care what you drive. There's no difference between me and a bus driver. But I take him for the things I had to fight for with people who hated me, fought me, talked badly about me, and spat on me. I appreciate the doors he shut, thank him for the hills I had to climb. I thank him for being against it. He taught me how to fight out, so I thank the people who blocked me. I learned how to fight from you. God will teach you how to fight. He's going to make you stronger in this fight, so that when you fight again, you'll say, this isn't what I want. Is it true that you put something on me? You have no idea who I am. In order to be successful, you can't just stand in the corner and do nothing. You need to pick a side and fight, because he will move you forward as you fight. See, as you deal with the difficulties of what you're going to deal with, when you deal with the hard things that are right in front of you, making decisions you don't want to make, and learning things you don't want to learn. You know that this is one of the hoops you have to jump through in order to get where you want to go. And I'm telling you to do whatever you have to. Because life will beat you up until you give up if you don't. Do it hard if it's hard. You need to fight. You need to fight. Don't cry, fight instead. Keep your eyes closed and fight. The devil wants to take over your mind. You need to fight. You'll go crazy if you sit up and let him. You need to fight. You don't need to have a big breakdown. Stay strong and don't change, and always do the Lord's work. This needs to be your duty. You have to make it happen. You should not give up. That you don't let objections, disappointments, or losses get to you, and that you keep going. That you don't tell me I can't make it just because you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. That's part of the plan. There's also something you need to fix. Every day, tell yourself this. You have a chance to reach your goal as long as you live. That's the way I decide. Please say this. While I'm still going, it's not over until I get through. It's not over until I'm done. It's not over until I get what I want. The door won't open. A day to watch. I'll remove the screws when I get back. You need to be brave and determined like that. You are the one who can make it happen. To make it happen, you have to take responsibility for yourself. You should stand at the door for me. I want you to threaten whatever is threatening you. If something tries to hurt you, push it back. If something wants to rule you like a father, you need to stand up, take charge, and fight your enemies wherever you find them. Here's one more. We also need to deal with the enemies we have inside us. That's not even close to where some of the enemies are. They are inside. Here are some things you should be careful of when you get back home, known as enemies inside you. This is the first one. Not interested. No matter what you do, try not to be casual. Sometimes you have to get over the tiredness that tells you, maybe this isn't going to work for me. Do not be careless. Casual behavior leads to accidents. You need to handle it. Lack of choice is known as the thief of opportunity. Do the best you can when you make choices, even if they are bad ones. Choose what to do and do it. I'm telling you, if it doesn't work out because you made the wrong choice, that's what you learn. Here's the next one to help you make a better choice. Not sure. Doubt is an enemy that we all have to face. It's funny how cynicism can get close to everyone. Being skeptical about people, the past, and the future. Do not let that disease take you by the throat and ruin your chances to do well. It is easy to doubt that it will happen. It's simple to doubt. We all have fears that want to get in the way. This is one of the worst ones. That is to have doubts about yourself. Don't have any doubts about your own skills. This is where you should push your enemies into a corner. This is the next one. Watch out. Hey, if you're too careful in the spring, you won't put the seed at all. You won't take the chance if you're too careful. You won't take the lead if you're too careful. Write this down. Check out our movie that will inspire you. Turn your helper drive. A tendency to be too careful. Put it in a tight spot. You definitely can't be stupid. You can't have everything. No. You do need to be careful. Yes, but don't be too careful that you can't move. Be careful, but don't let that stop you from doing better. Check to see if you can beat that. This is the next one. Lack of hope. There's a bad side. Sure, that's the bad side. That is indeed the hard part. It's not the only side, though. The glass is half full and half empty. There is a dark side and a light side. The night does come, but so does the day. Do not be scared of both sides, I tell you. Chance and risk, opportunity and trouble. Figure out how to deal with everything. This is the last one. You need to handle it. I need to handle it. It is something we all have to deal with. Of course, that's complaining. Yes, people can make valid issues. But let me ask you something. Try not to let whining take over your life. No one will want to be around you if you always have something bad to say. If you always have something bad to say, I wouldn't want you as a business partner. Do not let whining take over your life. This is a real thing. Do you mean that the competition isn't really there? Listen up. The work is being done behind the scenes. The easy part is the competition. The work is done behind the scenes. You have to go through hell to get to heaven. You have to go through pain and resistance before you can grow. Some things have to be put through hell in order to be brought to heaven. Today, I just wanted to focus on one thing that will help you deal with pain well. I think you hear a lot of things, and I just listened to all of them in the back room. I'm seeing these people succeed and find ways to keep going. But how do you keep going? Why do you keep going? The world tells us that everything else should be the opposite. When something tough comes up, you give up, quit, surrender, or give in. I remember that I was poor and used that to help me through everything. I remember that I've been in pain since I was a child. Every time I'm in pain, take something from it, use your pain again, and get something from it. You're already in pain, so put it to good use. Let it help you get better. Let your pain drive you to be great. A lot of people don't seem to understand that pain has two sides, right? There it is. One side of pain is the suffering and uncomfortable side. On the other hand, pain can also be called work. It's known as glory. It's called, if you can push through pain, there's something better on the other side. You can also choose to never use it, because you should have backed off the first time you felt it. That burn you felt for the first time, it was too much the first time you felt it. That's why many of us give up on life so fast. This is why kids today have trouble finishing things. They leave as soon as they get a little feeling that something is wrong. I'm done with it. But what if I told you that the reason I'm standing is the worst pain I've ever felt? You see, sometimes we think the pain is what's controlling us. If we could connect with our inner mind, that's what would tell us most of what to do in life. Because you see, pain is tricky. Pain will take over your life if you don't deal with it. Take a look at what you do. As soon as you feel good, you'll be back to the two parts of pain. That's when I feel like a victim. And I think, man, why me? Do you know, when I fell, I remember lying on the ground and telling Lou, there's no one out here. How do you get back up after falling? What changes the way you think? And how do you decide whether something is good or bad based on how much pain it causes? Because I believe that's where our problems lie. So when I started riding my bike and seeing these doctors, I realized I had changed my worst pain into my best accomplishment. Well, sometimes the thing that hurts you the most isn't even you. It has to do with being creative. That if you could push, that if you could make it about them instead of you. Pain won't last forever. It could last a minute, an hour, a day, or even a year. But it will end and something else will appear in its place. On the other hand, it will last forever. For those of you who have been through hard times, don't give up on your natural dream abilities. When you work at something for hours and hours, you get better at it. You're wrong to think that you can do something amazing or be the best at anything in the world without working hard. Because it took a lot of work and sacrifices no matter what I did, whether it was training, acting, or running for office. Take note, don't worry about it if you're not ready to work hard. Even when things are going well, I always question myself. I would sometimes ask myself, what can I do better? Even when I was world number one for many weeks or months in a row. What should I change? You stay the same if you don't change or do the same thing over and over. And staying the same is the same as going backwards, since the other guys are working hard to get better. That's why I always had to look for ways to get better. My best teachers all went through my class. The worst pain I've ever been through led to the most growth, in jail and in real life. There is no next step without pain. There is no heaven without hell. Get to your life by going through the dark. I like pain. Pain makes me want to be great. If pain wants to beat me, it should do it right away because my heart is stronger than any pain. My heart is stronger than any pain. No amount of pain can break my heart. My heart is stronger than any pain. No amount of pain can break my heart. People, pain changes. Pain makes us change. Even if the pain is getting old, keep going. Don't give up when the pain gets too much. Hold out for longer. Do not give up when things get painful. There is no next step without pain. There is no heaven without hell. Get to your light by going through the dark. Take the pain as fuel that will help you get where you need to go. You can use the pain to push yourself to do better and get stronger. Drive to never let pain get in the way of your life again. Today's pain will give me the strength I need tomorrow. I've never met a strong guy who was easy to get past. People who are strong have been through pain and kept going, fighting, and not giving up when things got hard. That's strong mind power. That's character. You can choose whether to let pain stop you or let it make you stronger. When we are truly obsessed with something and give our all to pursuing our interest, I think we are all equal as people, no matter what else is going on. If you are obsessed, hard work and time will pay off. That's the way I and my teachers have always thought. And seeing LeBron James, who is a huge star in this country and a truly amazing athlete, share that idea is inspiring. Right back to me, it shows that we have the right ideas. It's hard work. This is a strong desire. Work ethic is the best thing there is. As we wrap up today's session, remember this. Push through pain is a mantra for those who refuse to be defeated. It's a call to action for those who understand that on the other side of pain lies growth, triumph, and success. Pain is temporary, but the strength and character you build by pushing through it are everlasting. So, when the going gets tough and the pain feels unbearable, dig deep within yourself. Find that inner warrior who refuses to give up. Remember why you started, envision where you want to be, and keep moving forward. Every step you take through the pain is a step closer to your dreams. Thank you for joining me on this journey of empowerment and resilience. Let's continue to support and uplift each other as we face life's challenges head on. Believe in your power to overcome, push through the pain, and watch as you transform your struggles into victories. You are stronger than you think, and your future is brighter than you can imagine. Push through the pain and let nothing hold you back.